Our missions leader has some things to share with you. You want to start the videos, guys?
And having plenty can make you a big man. You lie to yourself from since you young. Believing in the story that men don't cry. It's in the way you talk, even in your behavior.
Feel free to dance.
Agape is the proof like a savior lie. Just look at the work of the sun, and you will say, in a live by the sword or the gun. Agape every day, and that's okay. 'Cause he declared the world already won. Agape. Agape, I pray. Bad misrepresentations, Facebook made your relationship goals. You wanted sensations, but love ain't even on your mind. Bash your neighbor every night and day, proud and acting like it's okay. Never have anything nice to say. Let's agape, I pray. 'Cause love is patient, love is kind, love is the ultimate answer. Oh, just look at the work of the sun, and you will say, I live by the sword or the gun. Agape every day, and that's okay. 'Cause he declared the world already won. So agape, agape. This song's made terrible. Agape, I pray. Agape, agape, I pray. That love would guide us through, that love would set us free. Agape, I say, there's love inside of you and love inside of me. So agape.
That was our first trip this year. And as any of you know who have been on a mission trip, and a surprise for those of you who haven't, it's really not about the work. But it's about the work, but it's not about the work. So what we did was some great things. We were a small team and we went to the Caribbean Nazarene College. And they are transferring online since COVID happened. And so for our week there, we almost doubled their staff. So the girls spent a couple days in the office. They got all of the finance records uploaded so that every student in the college can now access their files online. And they saved the office helpers that much time. So we had 4 girls on 4 computers, just data entry for 3 different scheduled times. We helped with some floors, we helped with some gutters, we helped with some trees. And then we met Dwight and Shelton. Dwight is now a member of our family by adoption, but he is trying to go to Fuller College in California to be with his wife who is pregnant, and they have been apart for the 9 months while she was pregnant. So he is in the States as of now, and they're waiting for the baby to be born sometime this month. However, the U.S. makes things difficult for those who want to come in legally, because then he has to go back to Trinidad for a couple weeks so that he can come back in on a student visa so he can be a student. He can't just stay that entire time. So please be in prayer for Dwight. He is, when he's in Trinidad, he is an IT specialist at the Caribbean Nazarene College, which is extremely important since they are online. And he's also a worship pastor at one of the churches in Trinidad. And he has some awesome stories to share with people. He has changed our lives completely. And as you go on trips, as you travel, even if it's to your next door neighbor, a mission trip right across the driveway, you find out wonderful, fantastic stories about people. And we realize that what Scott said last night and what we heard today, it's about the love, it's about the relationship. And so that is what we enjoyed in Trinidad and Tobago. go ahead and, sorry, just one second. The next video is from Costa Rica. We had a little bit of a bigger team. We went with Encuentro, which is a really big team. So there were 200 of us on campus at the seminary in Costa Rica. And we all split up amongst churches. So a bunch of churches got work done for the week, but we did something different this time, which I had never been a part of. I went on an evangelism trip. So with this evangelism trip, we played with seniors. We did bingo and we painted with them and fed them yogurt and fruit. And then we also had VBS for 3 days. And over those 3 days, we fed over 300 people lunch. So over 300 people in this very small section of San Francisco, San Jose, was blessed with hearing the word. And those of us who did VBS, we had some awesome young adults step up to lead groups with translators. Some of us were in the kitchen. And then can I just call out Waldo Perez Lopez, because he is an awesome pastor on our district. And every time there was an opportunity of people sitting still, he was evangelizing and telling Bible stories and just recreating the wonderful word of Jesus for them. So it was a wonderful time. And as you'll see from our video, we don't have a lot of before and after shots. In fact, we may never know what happens to most of these people if we don't go back. But what we do know is that God used us during that time, and we pray and pray and pray for their souls still today. I know the pastor's wife had a detached retina right after we left. So we have to pray for her, because if she goes to the community health care, it's going to be over a year before she can get her operation. So he has to take her to a private health care. And the stories are just amazing. The time was amazing. And I encourage you all to go on at least a mission trip. If you can't go across the world, please go next door and hear their stories, because everybody has a story to tell. So I'll leave you with the Costa Rica video. Thank you.